Hi, my name is Hannah Nguyen, and I'm a second-generation American and a first-generation student.
Did you stand there all alone?
So my dad came here when he was 3 years old, and he was a refugee. He came with himself and then his mom, and he had a lot of siblings. He had 2 sisters and 4 brothers. They had a really large family, and when they immigrated here, they were split up, so he and his brothers went with his dad. They lived in Southside LA for a while his sisters and his mom went to the Bay Area. Eventually all of them reconnected. Unfortunately, his dad was not a part of the picture at that point, so it was him, his mom, and his siblings. He ended up meeting my mom when they were really young. They were about 12 when they met. And my mom is white, so growing up, I'd always get that question, like, why is your last name Vietnamese? Like, you don't look Vietnamese, and it's like, I am half Vietnamese. But it's interesting having that sort of dynamic with having one parent who's not from the country originally, and then having one parent who is just grew up in a very normal area in San Jose, and then having that, like, 2 different sides of your life, I guess, is something that I'm really grateful that I had growing up. Seeing that type of culture that I know a lot of people aren't able to be exposed to as children and as young adults is something that I think is really valuable that I had. My dad and my mom started going to college when they were younger, but never got a degree. They just started at community college, so I have been the first person in my whole family to attend a university, which, like, brings me a lot of pride just because I know that everyone is so proud of me, and my brothers will probably be following the same steps that I took. So that's, I think, really makes me, like, proud of myself, just knowing that I got to this point with the support of my parents, but they didn't really have any, like, tips or tricks to help me get into college. I kind of just did it all on my own. Just being a first-generation student is really nice to be able to take back to my family and to tell them about my experiences here that I know a lot of them weren't able to have, and they look to me and my brothers and my younger cousins, and I know they're very optimistic for our future here, and looking back, I know that they're happy that they were able to provide this sort of environment for us to grow up in, because especially with the successes that we've been going through so far here.
Looking for the answer.